Now we're in exercise 1, I will show you some stuff and you can follow along. So we can use the extrude tool to create our first box tubes. We can do this by pressing extrude and then selecting these rectangles, which will be representing our box tube. And then you can press the check mark. Now we can press tube converter to convert these tubes, and this creates our box tube. Now you'll notice that this does not look like the box tube that we'll usually use, so we'll change these settings now. The first thing is we need to change this to 1 inch between holes. We'll press mic mode, which gives us the center row. And for now, this is all we need to do, and we can press the check mark to confirm. Now, if we double click back onto tube converter, you'll notice that when we selected these parts, there was this blue box which showed the bodies to convert. If we press the X, it'll remove your holes, and then you can reselect it and you'll see how it appears again. You'll also notice that these features are in a specific order. If we use the rollback bar right here in our right feature tree, we can roll back and hide our conversion, and then we can also remove the extrude. And then you can just continue following along with me, and then we can move this rollback bar back up. Some other things you can do is if you double click our extrude that we just did, you'll notice that it's made a 1x1 and a 2x1 with this going across. If we press this, we swap the direction, and if we press symmetric, we'll make the symmetric in the middle of our sketch. If we change the depth, we'll also change how big they are, and you'll notice that it'll automatically convert with our tube converter. You'll notice that over here it says show or hide. You can hide it as so, and we can also press Y to hide. Whenever I'm undoing, you can also do Control Z to undo. Now we can extrude another tube. So if we press our face, it'll make another tube, and you'll notice that we made another extrude right here. Now we can make this 2 inches, and you'll notice that this bind is going up, right? So it's not in line with this other tube. So we can press symmetric to make this symmetric as well. Or we can flip the direction like this, and you can see how our box tube changes as we flip this direction or make it symmetric, as well as if we change the depth to 1 or 2. Now, say we want to convert this tube as well. One way we could do this is by moving the features around. So we can move tube converter 1 over here, like this. So like if we go to tube converter, actually, you'll notice that our tube disappears because it's after tube converter 1. We can move tube converter 1 after extrude 2, which is the one that made this tube. Double click this, and you'll notice that we have our bodies convert, and now we can add another body, which is this other tube, and now we've converted our tube. Good luck!